reason why these taxes are still effective is because the NDC is not in office. So now that MPP is in the office and the vice president indeed is the chairman of the economic management team, vice president of the Republic of Ghana, the second in command in the Akufo-Addo's administration, and also the leader of the MPP, he has whatever it takes to bring the bill to Parliament, if he so desires. And let me add this. These bills were first presented to this House when he was sitting here. He came to Parliament with the minister responsible for finance to impose the e-levy. He can't turn around to come back and to tell all of us that he's not part of it. But let me add that the General Secretary of MPP sits in cabinet. He left cabinet and informed the people of Ghana that the vice president approved the e-levy and voted for the e-levy. The minister responsible for information, my brother Kodu Oponkroma, is a member of cabinet. He says that the bill was prepared by the vice president. So for him to prepare one bill, ask Parliament, whip all their members of Parliament to vote for and to turn around to say that they should remove the tax is very disgraceful and shameful. In fact, I want to add that this shows the kind of credibility he has. He has no credibility. So for him to all of a sudden say that the economic management team is only advisory, what about his position as the second in command in the cabinet?
So he said he's a driver's mate.
He's a driver's mate. He's a terrible mate. He's such a terrible mate that cannot direct or guide his boss. What a mate he is. I've never witnessed such a terrible mate in my life. And I urge him that if this is his nature, then the president must drop this mate immediately. So because it's a terrible mate.
He's given an impression that he couldn't make policies because at that time he's not holding a position as a driver. He's only a driver's mate. So now, as a driver, he can implement his own policy. He knows that he wasn't given an opportunity.
Then he's a very wicked mate in the sense that if your driver or your boss is driving us into a ditch and you have superior knowledge, and you fail to give this superior knowledge and allow your boss to drive about 33 million Ghanaians into a ditch, what a wicked mate that person is. So you see, he's so selfish to the extent that he thinks he has superior knowledge. He failed to guide the boss because he's the closest person to the boss, as long as this constitution of the Republic of Ghana is concerned. And he's saying that he has superior knowledge. Once upon a time, this same MPP government, under the same President Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Bawumia, MPP had 125 ministers of state. And he's saying he can manage with 50 ministers. So it means during those days, they've wasted taxpayers' money to the tune of 75 ministers and over. And he says he can manage with 50 ministers. This shows and confirms our position that this government has been wasteful, has been reckless in the management of the affairs of this country. Please, Ghanaians, don't trust this terrible mate.